Hello family, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sybil and I do videos about the Nutritarian lifestyle. I also throw in some yoga videos there once in a while, so if that interests you, please consider subscribing. Anyway, today is another what I eat in a day as a budding Nutritarian video. Today is going to be a really clean eating day because yesterday I was a little bit naughty. It is parent-teacher conference week, and our wonderful PTO always provides us with goodies like homemade baklava and cookies and candy and all the things to get us through the stress week. To say that I indulged a little would be an understatement yesterday. So today is going to be, for me, a really clean eating day and a really kind of classic Nutritarian day of eating if I was just to stick to the plan. So let's get ready by showing you what I have for breakfast. So here's what breakfast was yummy, is yummy. I'm still having it. Okay, here it is. And first things first, I have to feed the brats. Oh, I mean cats. So first for you. Doesn't eat very much. This is just breakfast. Now we feed this guy. So he has a special, I know, he has a special, let's see if I can do this holding the camera, dish that slows him down. He gets a little bit for breakfast because he normally will finish what she's eating. She doesn't eat very much. All right, now it's time to feed me. So I'm planning on a chocolate cherry smoothie thing. I'm gonna start off with some Almond Breeze chocolate, unsweetened, maybe about a, I'm not sure. We're gonna start with about a cup. So eyeballing it here. That looks like about right. Then I'm gonna layer everything on top of that. We're gonna start with, this is a baby kale, baby spinach mix. I think there's not very much in here. I'm gonna just start by putting everything in. So let's see. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. You know me, I like to pile my greens in. I guess I could have really put up my tripod, but didn't really want to. It's actually a lot, but as I push down a little bit, it's not. Let's see what I come up with. I might end up putting some more baby spinach. I have another container of baby spinach that I might finish off, but let me see what happens. So that's about where I'm gonna start. And next, it's gonna be frozen bananas. So here's how I store my frozen bananas. This is a reusable frozen bag, and I usually peel them. I always peel them. I know some people don't. I'm not sure how that works, but I always peel mine and break them in half, generally. I mean, it's not a perfect half. I'm gonna start with about one and maybe a small half. Okay, medium half. So I'm gonna add that. I feel like I want to add some more veg to it, but I don't know if I want more green, so I'm going to put this organic frozen cauliflower. I think I'm going to stop about right there. Well, no, I lied. I'm going to put a little bit more in. Okay, that looks about right. I'm going to add some dates, and if I was really planning better, I would have put this in first. But for planning, not really thinking ahead. This is like me thinking on the fly. So I'm going to add 1, 2, 3. I'm going to start with 4. See what happens. They're really small, so they're not the Majules. They are the Deglet Nor, which are teeny tiny. Since I touched this one, I'm going to add that too. They're already pitted. All right, and now the cherries. So I'm cheating a little bit. I'm actually going to use dark sweet cherries. They are in heavy syrup. I'm not going to add tons of syrup. Yes, I could get them frozen. They tend to be way more expensive, and right now cherries are not in season. So I'm going to put about a cup in. I'm going to measure a cup of cherries without the syrup because I don't really want the extra sugar. I'm going to try to use the fruit itself as sugar. I added my cherries. I might add more, but from here, I'm going to add about a tablespoon of this natural peanut butter and about a tablespoon of cacao powder. So think a full serving is like 2.5 tablespoons, but that's too much because I already have some chocolate in there. Don't want to overdo it. So I'm going to do that and blend it up. I might even need more liquid, but I'll just add water. Lily, that's not yours. That's not yours. I'm going to take that because that's Alaska's. All right, this is what it looks like. So this is the original smoothie. So let me tell you what I had to do. Nice and thick and delicious. I actually made a little bit more smoothie, so I would have an almost 2 full. So I added another half a banana. I added a couple more hands of baby spinach, some more chocolate almond milk, a couple tablespoons of cherries, and that was it because I had some of this still in the blender, but not enough. I just like really very little. And today I kind of need to be armed because there's a bunch of cookies and treats in the staff lounge because it's parent-teacher conference week, and our lovely PTO arranges all these like yummy goodies, and I need something sweet and rich and chocolatey. By the way, this smoothie is bomb. So I'm glad I broke down all the steps. I do recommend adding the dates to it. Gives it a little bit more sweetness if you're fighting a craving, a sweet craving. All right, everybody, I am back home and it's time to eat lunch. It is about, whoops, I was really just trying to see what time it was. It's 2:30. It's been several hours since I've eaten. So let me show you what I am having for lunch. So of course I'm having a huge salad. It's already been chopped down. This bowl is huge. It's actually a 2.5 quart bowl. So I filled it up to about 2 quarts, chopped it all down. So in here, there is cucumber, just romaine lettuce. There's some extra veggies that I just steamed. They were frozen, so that's a veggie mix. And to that, I am adding this dressing, which I made. This is the almond balsamic dressing that I got from the Garbanzo Girl site. She has a really fun channel. She's also a fellow Nutritarian, so I will link that video below. It's very tasty. And then I have a side here. It looks really weird, but it is called Mujadara, which is basically lentils. And there might be some cracked bulgur in there as well. I did not make it. I got it from a place called, a restaurant here that sells Mediterranean food. Super delicious. There's maybe about a half cup of beans, which is right along with the Furman plan for Eat to Live. So I'm going to eat this and I will check in if I decide to have something sweet. Dessert time. I wanted something sweet, so I made some banana ice cream. I haven't made this in so long. It's so good. 2 frozen bananas, a little bit of that chocolate almond milk, which was unsweetened. I put 2 small Douglas Nord dates and 1 tablespoon of PB2, which is a defatted peanut butter. Probably isn't 100% Furman approved, but I think it's pretty innocuous. And I wanted the peanut buttery flavor without the fat. So this is already good. I've already had a couple scoops and I'm going to finish the rest. I'll check in later. All right, fam, it is dinner. Still keeping it Nutritarian. So mushrooms in here. There are some sauteed onions. I don't like raw onions, even though that's what he prefers you to have. Better cancer fighting abilities, but I don't care. I don't like raw onions. This is kale. This is the Great Greens recipe from the Eat to Live book, and then I'm eating the rest of the Mujadara. So that's going to be dinner, and that will close out today's What I Eat in a Day as a Nutritarian. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up, please share, and comment below if you have questions. See you next week.